Hello and welcome back to Jules Ender Plays The Long Dark. Well, last time didn't go great. We died. So yeah, this time I'm going to be starting a new game, and I think what I'm going to do is go for Coastal Highway, the next map, because I generally find it more interesting. There's more stuff, so you don't spend as much time just wandering through empty wilderness hoping to stumble across something. And there's a lot more things like supplies-wise, or food and clothing or whatever. So it's definitely easier. So I'm gonna go for that. Okay then, so we're going into Coastal Highway. Let's see where we are spawned and whether it is the middle of the night, because that sucks when that happens. Because you just freeze to death before you do anything. Extinction is the rule. Survival is the exception. Right, where are we? 11 hours of daylight left. Okay. Up on the map. Ooh! We are where you come through if you come through the proper way, travelling through the map. Well, that's a good start then. I know where I am. Alright, so I love this map. I mean, look at this. It's huge. You can't really see, but there is the lake down there. So it's a very pretty map. I think what I'm going to do is leg it down this little railway track. And I believe down here there is a little workman's sort of cabin kind of thing. Don't know what they call it. Place where, yeah, one of these, a little sort of trailer thing. You might call it a trailer, in fact. We'll quickly run in there, see what they got, and then head down the mountain. Now, I like this map. I've spent a fair bit of time on this map, so hopefully that will bode well for me knowing what I'm doing a little bit better. Okay, what do we have to start us off? Newspaper. In the drawer is nothing. Nothing in there. More newspaper. At the end of the beds. Not really. Okay. Plastic container. With nothing in it. Ooh, can opener. Oh, that's not bad, that's not bad. Handy, definitely. Alright, what have we got here? Socks. And a box of herbal tea. Smashing. Ooh, what happened with froze a bit there? Nope. Okay, well, not a lot, but that's a reasonable beginning. Right, so how are we for clothing and stuff like that? Okay. Well, obviously we just got the basics, so not much on us right now. Alright, well there was no food there, so not amazing. Okay, so we're going to head down the mountainside and make it down to the road. Keep a trusty flare up to hand. So I'll head down to the road, and along there are various houses with quite a bit of stuff in them, and there's a couple of them which are good to set up as a base because they have a fire in them. There's a lot of them have no way to light a fire inside, which is annoying because you can't really do much with it then. But there's a couple of houses which are definitely very useful. I'm hoping we just don't have any wolf run-ins before I manage to get somewhere. Usually on the mountainside there aren't that many. They tend to be out on the lake and around the town areas, so it's when you're running between houses is when you tend to have trouble. Up here I don't normally run into many. Ooh. Don't know why this is freezing. Maybe it's just loading bits of the map. I don't know how it works for how far away is like fully rendered. So maybe my computer's just a bit tired this morning. Could be. I'm not a morning person, so presumably my computer isn't either. Lovely sunrise. I just love the art style in this. I don't know how you describe it. It's not cel shaded, but ooh, cabin. It's quite simple, but it does look very nice. Okay, what's inside here? Ooh, ski jacket.
Okay.
Why you sound all sceptical about that? It's a good thing. We want a ski jacket. Orange soda. Ooh, a jerry can. How much fuel's in it? 1.5 litres. Yeah, why not? I'm sure we'll find a lantern at some point. And some cloth. More newspaper. Down there, no. Okay. This thing, you don't get masses of stuff, but there's a lot of these. That's the nice thing on this map. When I've been playing this, not recording it, I tend to, if I start on the Mystery Lake map, I will get myself over here as fast as possible because, I don't know, maybe it's just the way I play this, but I find it's a difficult map to survive on. There isn't an awful lot on it. So I'm really interested to know how the story mode is going to work on this when they release that. Because I'm assuming you're going to move through all the maps in the order that they're being created with these there's little spaces in between them that you have to navigate as well. So I'm assuming that the story will involve going along there and some plot happening along with it, but I feel like that's a really harsh way to start it, because Mystery Lake is a really tough one to survive on, whereas this one's a lot easier. So, I mean, I guess it depends on what's happening in the story, on whether that makes sense, I guess, but we will see. I'm looking forward to it. I want to know how they're going to do it. It says when you go to click onto story, if there's not available in alpha, so I'm assuming when it becomes beta, the story will turn up. So, looking forward to that. Right, as you can see, we're now coming down to the lake. And there's a couple of islands with houses on them, which also have good stuff in them. There's a house on the coast that I generally prefer. But then it does tend to have a lot of wolves around it, so maybe the ones out on the lake are better for just being away from the wolves. I don't know. I know you're cold. I would be too. You're just in jeans and a thin jumper. Why haven't I put that ski jacket on? I'm such an idiot. Oh, wear it. Okay, that's slightly better. Right. Alright, looking out for wolves. Oh, now that we're down here, there tends to be a lot more, so I'm just listening for anything that could be a wolf. I think we're good. Okay, let's see what we have. Alright, so these houses here are a lot fancier. So, right, let's put away the flare, we don't need that. Anything on the floor around the door? Nope. Okay, cupboard. Cabinet. Whatever.
I'll take it.
I'll take them anyway, they'll be useful for the material, but not exactly that useful. Ooh, water. Excellent. And some more newspaper. Got so much newspaper now. Ooh. Dog food. Yeah, that's definitely a last resort. Okay, these tins drive me nuts. It's just like, ooh, a tin. Oh, it's open. See, it's so annoying. It's like, ooh, exciting. But yeah, you can see there's so many cupboards
This
in
stuff will
here
come in handy.
that you can usually get quite a bit of stuff. There's a lot more food available on this map. She says, as there's nothing in the cupboards. Sardines. Bottle anti-micro? Nope. Occasionally there's like a mug of cold tea in there.
Probably useful.
Why is that lantern fuel in the kitchen? With the soup. plenty. They definitely had a lot of lantern fuel. Do they have a lantern to go with it? Right, that's all the cupboards. So I'll do the freezer and the fridge. Nope. Occasionally get a lump of meat in here.
This will come in handy.
Exactly. So I have to eat that fairly swiftly because it's not in a sealed tin and goes off quickly. Oop, peaches. Could redo the lantern because it's difficult for me to see, so I bet it's difficult for you watching it to see as well. Yeah, I really need to find a lantern.
I think I can use
So
this.
and get. That's what I needed in my last game. I've actually repair things. Nope. Okay, now was there an upstairs? I think so. Yeah. Let's see. This is where I can't see anything. Oh. Oh, hello, sir. Ooh.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
Oh, that is ominous music. Why do you do this to me? Ah, suddenly it's really creepy. Is this just you're near a corpse music?
Okay.
Oh, I don't like it. I'm such a wuss. Suddenly I'm expecting there to be like a zombie or something, even though I know that this is not how this game works. I still think that's going to happen with that kind of music. Or at least something's going to jump out at me. And just any vague change of colour in the shadow, I'm just going to see if it's an object. Okay, right, how do we do... We've got some clothes, didn't we? Is there anything better? Well, those gloves are a little better than current ones, so might as well. Right. That is not as good as what I currently got on. Ooh, are the mittens better? The mittens are better than the gloves. Yay. We've got lots of pairs of shoes. Okay. How are we for food and hunger? Getting a bit hungry. How about we eat something? How about we eat that fish that we found? Tasty, tasty. Also a bit thirsty. Let's have a soda. See, we've been in one house and we've already got all this food. So much more than on the previous one. Yeah, I think Mystery Lake has more of that survival feel to it because you are just out in the middle of nowhere. But Coastal Highway is certainly a lot easier to play this game on. Okay, please don't let there be a wolf in my face. Oh, it's foggy. Well, that's helpful. Oh, the worst weather in this game. Ooh, is it clearing? Oh, it's starting to snow. So that's a broken house. Ooh. And that's a trailer, but is there a wolf that's going to kill me? Lantern! Yay.
Best be prepared for anything.
Another ski jacket. Swimming in ski jackets. Ooh, I see something. I see something. Aha! Ah! Girl! Ah! There we go. Pinpoint accuracy required to pick up soda. Nope. Ooh, cough. Nothing there. Nothing there. But now we have a lantern. Actually see. So exciting. Right, refuel it so it's nice and full. Yay. Okay, so now I need to move along the coast and find somewhere to stay because I can't go across the lake while it's foggy. Actually, it's not too foggy now. I could go across the lake. Ooh, nearly missed that. Hatchet. Good to have. I could go across the lake. Shall I? Is this a bad idea? I think if I head up to one of the islands, they're good to set up base on. And there don't seem to be too many wolves about. That's totally jinxing it. Why did I say that? I can't remember which of the islands is better off the top of my head. I think this one? We'll go for this one, it's closer. We'll go for the closer one. I think they both have a fire inside, but I can't remember. Oh, I hate the ice. Yeah, this one you can definitely fall through the ice, because occasionally you get a little warning pop up saying weak ice. So we're just going to walk slowly and then leg it backwards if it all goes wrong. I think it must be something to do with like the darker blue stuff is the dangerous ice? I'm not sure. Because yeah, I've still never fallen through myself. I've had the warning once, but that was when I was going like right at the edge of the map. Like basically how the wall around the map exists. So I think, so that was why I couldn't go past there. So I don't know. I've seen other people like play in the game and fall through the ice. So I know you definitely can. But I don't know if there's a way to know. Because I've always tried to stick to the whiter ice as much as I could. Because that's where like the huts seem to be. So I figured that meant that that was the safer ice. But that's just my hunch, much as anything. There's a lot of deer out on the lake. I haven't seen any wolves yet. I really stopped saying that because that just is going to result in a wolf appearing. Firewood, excellent, excellent. Fishing hook. And a line. And some of Gracie's soda. Ah, Gracie's? Stacey's grape. That's mixed into Gracie. Sorry, Stacey.
I'll take it.
So the Stacey's grape soda was named after Let's Player Stacey Plays, who played this, which is one of the ones I really enjoyed watching her play that. And she very much liked grape soda, so got very excited when she found one. And then in an update, they named the soda after her. It was very nice of the developers. Very cool. Alright, so how do we get up the hill? I guess go around there and go up, because that looks a bit steep. I don't want to sprain my ankle. I'm just started. So cool. I love how, yeah, like how the scenery just kind of goes into this weird sort of block colour. You can tell I'm not an artist. I've no clue how to describe anything. It looks cool. Kind of a silhouette, in a way. Hello, rabbits. Yeah, you better run away from me. I'm a big, scary human with no snares, so I'm not much of a threat to you, to be honest. Let's hope that there's not a wolf. Well, I think if the rabbits wouldn't be bouncing around happily if there was a wolf on this island, so we'll assume it's fine. Jack Rabbit Island. Yeah, I can't remember whether this one or the other one is the better for the camping on, so I think we'll get in here, and if there's a fire, we'll stay here. If not, we'll go to the other. There it is. Oh, I guess we won't be going to the other one quite yet, because the weather has turned. Alrighty. Okay, is there a fire? No, apparently not. Unless there's one in the bedroom. So it's the other one I should have gone to? I should have gone to the other one. Darn it! Oh well, that's life, isn't it? Well, I'm not going to venture out anywhere else, but I'll have a rummage around in here and see what sort of stuff is available. But probably a good point to stop this episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will join me next time for another episode of Jules Ender Plays The Long Dark. Bye!